In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add an image overlay in DaVinci Resolve 20 quickly and easily, even if you're just getting started. This is a really useful technique if you want to place a logo, watermark, callout, subscribe graphic, or any other image on top of your video. It's one of the simplest ways to make your edit look more polished and professional, and once you learn it, you'll be able to use it in all kinds of projects. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more DaVinci Resolve tips, tutorials, and editing guides. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open DaVinci Resolve and go to the Edit page by clicking the third icon from the left at the bottom center of the interface. This is where you'll do most of your timeline editing, and it's the best place to add an image overlay. Once you're on the Edit page, look to the top left toolbar and click the Media Pool button to open your project assets. The Media Pool is where all of your imported files live, including your video clips, audio, images, and graphics. If your image isn't already in the project, you'll need to bring it in first. To do that, right-click inside the Media Pool and choose Import Media. A file browser will open, so simply locate the image you want to use on your computer and select it. Once the image has imported, you should see it appear in the Media Pool with your other assets. Now here comes the important part. Click and drag the image from the Media Pool directly onto the timeline. Make sure you place it on a track above your main video, such as video 2, because anything on a higher track will appear on top of the footage below it. If you drop it on the same track as your video, it won't work as an overlay the way you want. After placing it on the timeline, you can click and drag the edges of the image clip to adjust its duration. Extend or shorten it so it lasts as long as the section of video underneath it. This is especially useful if you want the image to stay on screen for the entire clip or only appear during a specific moment. Next, select the image clip on the timeline so it becomes highlighted with a red border. This tells you the clip is active and ready for editing. With the image selected, open the Inspector panel in the top right corner of the screen. The Inspector gives you full control over how the image overlay looks and where it appears. Make sure the Video tab is selected at the top of the Inspector, because that is where the transform settings are located. Under the Transform section, you'll see the Zoom slider. Use this to make the image smaller if it's too large, or bigger if you want it to stand out more. This is one of the first adjustments most people make, because the default size may not fit the frame properly. If you want to move the image to a specific part of the screen, use the Position X and Position Y sliders. Position X moves the image left or right, while Position Y moves it up or down. This is perfect if you want to place a logo in the corner, center an icon, or move a graphic somewhere that doesn't block important parts of the video. If you want the image to look more like a watermark, go to the Composite section and adjust the opacity slider. Lowering the opacity makes the image semi-transparent, which is great for branding without distracting from the content underneath. And if you want to create a more stylized look, you can also use the rotation angle dial to tilt the image slightly. A small rotation can make an overlay feel more dynamic and intentional, especially for creative edits, thumbnails, or social media style videos. Once you've adjusted the size, position, opacity, and rotation, you can preview the clip and make any final tweaks until it looks exactly right. The best part is that once you know this process, adding overlays becomes very fast, and you can use the same steps for logos, arrows, labels, reaction images, and more. So to recap, import your image into the Media Pool, place it above your video on the timeline, adjust its length, then use the Inspector to fine-tune the zoom, position, opacity, and rotation. And that's how you add an image overlay in DaVinci Resolve 20. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe for more tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one.